Have you noticed that the things you wanted so badly don't even make you happy anymore? The movie starts, you get bored. The weekend arrives, you feel nothing. You finally have free time, and somehow you still don't enjoy it. So you tell yourself, maybe I need something new. A new goal, a new hobby, a new experience. But what if that's not the problem? What if the reason everything feels boring is because your brain has forgotten how to feel interested? Think about it. People usually don't wake up one morning and suddenly lose interest in life. It happens slowly. So slowly that most people never notice it. A little more scrolling, a little more stimulation, a little less silence, a little less presence, until one day, the things that used to feel enjoyable start feeling ordinary, and the things that used to feel ordinary start feeling unbearable. Reading feels slow, waiting feels annoying, walking feels pointless. Being alone with your thoughts feels uncomfortable. And that's when people start saying, life feels boring. But here's the strange part. Life might not be the thing that changed. You did. Or more specifically, your attention did. Your brain was never designed to handle this much stimulation. Every day, you consume hundreds of tiny rewards, videos, notifications, messages, new information, new entertainment, new distractions, and every one of them teaches your brain something. There's always something more interesting waiting. So, your attention starts jumping from one thing to another, to another, to another. And eventually, normal life can't compete anymore, because real life is slower. A good conversation takes time. A meaningful skill takes time. A book takes time. Growth takes time. Joy takes time. But your brain has become used to instant rewards, and anything that isn't instant starts feeling boring. But that's only part of the problem. The deeper problem is this. Most people consume far more life than they actually live. Think about how many experiences you watch every day. People traveling, people succeeding, people transforming themselves, people living exciting lives. Your brain sees all of it every day for hours, and without realizing it, you begin comparing your real life to a highlight reel of thousands of other lives. Of course, ordinary moments start feeling dull. How could they not? You've trained your mind to expect constant excitement, constant novelty, constant stimulation. But here's something nobody talks about. Excitement and happiness are not the same thing. And many people spend years chasing one while slowly losing the other. Because excitement is intense, it's fast, it's stimulating. But happiness is quieter. It lives in ordinary moments. A peaceful walk, a meaningful conversation, a cup of tea, a quiet evening. The problem is, if your mind becomes addicted to intensity, it loses its sensitivity to simplicity. And suddenly, the very things that create a good life stop feeling like enough. So what do? How do you get that feeling back? Not the excitement, the feeling of actually being alive. The first step is surprisingly simple. Remove some noise. Not forever, just for a few minutes every day. No phone, no videos, no endless input. Let your mind breathe. At first, it will feel uncomfortable. That's normal. You've spent years filling every empty space. Silence feels strange when you've forgotten it. The second step, do one slow thing every day. Something with no goal, no productivity, no achievement, just presence. Read a few pages, take a walk, write your thoughts, sit with your coffee, watch the sunset. The activity itself doesn't matter. The attention does, because you're teaching your brain how to stay with one thing again. And the third step, create before you consume. Before opening social media, before watching videos, before scrolling, create something. Anything. Write one thought, one idea, one sentence, one prayer, one page in a journal. Because creation reconnects you to your own life. Consumption often pulls you into someone else's. And if you keep doing this, something interesting happens. Life doesn't become more exciting, but it becomes more vivid. You notice things again. Music sounds richer. Conversations feel deeper. Small moments stay with you longer. You stop needing constant stimulation just to feel okay. And slowly, the world starts getting its color back. Not because life changed, because your mind did. Maybe life isn't boring. Maybe your attention has simply been stretched so thin that nothing feels meaningful anymore. And maybe the feeling you've been searching for isn't hiding in something bigger, or newer, or more exciting. Maybe it's been waiting inside the ordinary moments you've been rushing past all along.